Now, recently, I want to share some comments that Warren Buffett made with you. He did tell our Charlie Rose that he's not afraid of the fiscal cliff. Take a listen to this.
What happens if the fiscal cliff comes and happens? What will it do to our economy?
I don't think it'll do that much, because I think people will assume that a solution will be found quite promptly. It's a little like the debt ceiling question. I mean, people, the rest of the world may think that we're idiotic at times, but they don't think we're going to commit suicide. So I think I hope something gets worked out before January 1st, but if it goes a little bit beyond that, I do not think that.
So January 10th or February 2nd?
I will not be selling. If you guaranteed me that the fiscal cliff, we would go past that, I wouldn't sell a share of stock today.
Jim, is Mr. Buffett underestimating the risk here?
Well, I mean, Trish, if I was 80-something worth $50 billion, I wouldn't be worried about anything fiscal either. So let's put it in perspective. But look, I mean, this cliff is really something of our own making. I mean, we put this in legislatively in 2011. This is not as if an asteroid's about to hit the Earth or the British have invaded and about to burn the White House. I mean, this is not an externality. This is something we did. We can undo it. As
an investor, has it affected what you do on a day-to-day basis?
No.
Have you said, I need to kind of switch things around here, or I need to stay more nimble because I'm not certain how this is going to be resolved?
Not really, because, I mean, we basically have a portfolio of individual stocks. Each has its own story, and the fiscal cliff doesn't really come into much of that other than possibly reducing aggregate demand. But that's a macro thing that we don't focus on.
Well, Trish, I think it